this Saturday from 7 to 9. You must be 21 or over. You cannot be that. You got to be 21 and older to get in, to be in the video. Be there 7 o'clock. We start shooting immediately at 7-ish, and we'll be done at 9. The bar will be open, and also big shout outs to my guy, Richard Lotman, a.k.a. Rick, a.k.a. Risco from Word Sauce. Appreciate you opening up for us to do this. And the bar will be open, but make sure that when you're there, we're going to have instructions. It's going to just be fun, and it's going to be a 2-hour kind of video-like party. So be there and dress like you're going to a club, like you're trying to take somebody home. So if you got your gold, you got your teeth, you got your bling in your ears, your hair. Ladies, get your hair done, get your eyelashes done, all that stuff. Make it happen. We're going to have fun. And be ready, because the camera might be on you for a cameo. And that's for anybody that's out there, that's one of you rappers out there. We got cameos. So if your name keeps popping up on here and your videos are showing, you'll be.
Yo. I am Infinite G, Muddy Lotus, SF, Renzo Clothing in the building, the kid in the building. What's good, y'all? Please share the stream if you can. And if you can hear me, drop a plug in the chat. I just want to make sure I'm coming through loud and clear while I send out these invites. Amy Brebnek, thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you can. One second, y'all. All right, what's up, everybody? How y'all doing? Welcome. My name is Lord Sanctus. This is CTC Radio, the only radio station committed to the coast. We play 805 hip-hop and R&B every single Monday through Friday night at 8 p.m. on Instagram Live. The kid with the plug, thank you for letting me know that you can hear me. Like I said, this is the best place for you to find 805 hip-hop and R&B. So if you're new here, please make sure you give us a follow. That helps us out a lot. We're trying to get to 5,500 followers. We just recently crossed 5,200. So we got a little bit of ways to go. So sharing the stream really helps. Ringing that bell also helps, so you know when we go live, and it kind of triggers the algorithm a lot. And you know what else really helps is if we drop a piece of content you like and you hit that little save button in the bottom right hand corner of the device. Likes help, shares, comments help, but the save helps the most. So excuse me, make sure you tap that when you can, just on the content that you like. Sorry, I just took a decent little puff, so my throat's going crazy. Shout out to The Source, man. You feel what I'm saying? That is our newest brand sponsor. Please give their website a visit, thesourceslow.com, for all your cannabis needs. They got all that smoke. Trust me, I know. I just sampled some, and I'm feeling real good. The kid says outfits always hitting, bro. I appreciate that, man. You know, I'm just out here trying to live. I'm just out here trying to live, man. That's all it is. Joel Kayima, what's good, man? How you been? Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you can. Shout out to our other sponsor, Winner Takes All, the dopest open mic in the world, and it's based on the coast. They help artists monetize their music in real time, and it's a really dope competition as well. We have some cool things coming up with Winner Takes All very, very soon, so make sure you give them a follow on Instagram, W Takes All. Couple more announcements before we get into some music. We have a lot to do tonight, So we have Honey Boy's music video called Parachute will be premiering. Enzom from down in Oxnard has a brand new video will be premiering. Chris the Thrillist has a brand new video will be premiering. We'll be talking about what's the best way to monetize your music as an independent musician. I also have a little bit of insight I would like to drop as well on the value of collaboration. So we'll talk about that. And then I'm sure there's more we'll get into. I don't want to talk too much, but I definitely want to make the announcement that tomorrow night, downtown Slow, from 7 to 9 p.m., Cav will be shooting his music video. Yep, there you go. Adamantium 424 said Cav. He already knew what it was. So Cav is shooting a music video at the library from 7 to 9 p.m. It's going to be a very good time. Alcohol is going to be flowing. I will be in the building as well as a whole bunch of other local artists. So if you want to meet the people you're talking to in the chat, this is a good time to do that. Once again, downtown Slow, 7 to 9 p.m. at the library. I hope to see y'all there. Let's get in some music, and then I'm sure I'll come back and do some more announcements. This episode, as always, brought to you by The Source. Visit their website, thesourceslow.com. See what we got up first for the night. This is OG David James out of Ventura, California. It's called David's Story. I really like this song, actually. And if you like it, make sure you give him a follow and let him know where you heard it first. CTC Radio, the only radio station committed to the coast.
Open waters. Open waters. Sink or float, man. I'm getting faded. I've been plenty for living life to the full.
The Kid, man, I just saw this one. My bad. New single sneak peek on my profile. I guess I gotta add that to the schedule tonight too. We got some news from The Kid, so we'll check his profile out and play that for y'all.
Shelf, I don't feel the need to settle all these conversations about what it was, but they don't understand what comes. You just seen the finished product, you ain't seen the sweat and blood. Fed up, plotting, I got my bread up. All you pussy is set up, you don't know I won't let up. All of this shit irrelevant, why you tryna stay relevant? Questioning like the government, we don't fuck with the government. Smoking, I take a breaststroke, let me breathe.
Maharana, thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you can. The Kid says OG David James. This shit is too deep. That's real, man.
Be forgiven. Thought they let my brother go. I thought a year enough to listen. Think about the pot I piss in. Think about the time I'm missing. A lot of people come and go. A lot of people see me different. I don't really give two fucks. All you bitches in the know. Too much. But look, no pun intended. I'm definition of what you call a beast. The reason be I got a sweep. Keep that game 7 out of reach. I'm on my shit. Make it flip. I know my kin. Know I sin. I know I'll make it out the motherfucking city where I'm in. I think I might just take you way down to Venice where we could smoke or sip a little, so I know that it's real feelings you show. I've been through broken hearts, kicking my family out the apartment. They say life's a game of poker. I jug it and count the cards. Bitch, I'm dropping everybody. Get with this or left behind me. Ain't no room for melancholy. Ain't no room for you to doubt me. Last year I ain't have.
Stussy baby just joined. Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you can. Y'all do know the rules. Make sure them emojis flood the chat if you like the song. I saw some flying to the top. I need to see more if you like the song. Chris the Thrillist is in the building. What's good, sir? Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you can.
Treat me well, and I don't wanna hear about all of your insecurities. Thinking about my past, now I'm torching them to the 3rd degree. If you do me wrong, then you probably won't hear a word from me. And I just hope to God that somebody could really learn from me. I said it's that shit that I know you wanna smoke to, and this for that bitch. You could have her if you want to. It used to be love, now you got me thinking fuck you. Don't want to, but I might just tell you to come through. Yeah, this that shit that I know you wanna smoke to, and this for that bitch. You can have it if you want to. It used to be love, now you got me thinking fuck you. Don't want to, but I might just tell you to come through and down.
Yes, sir. That's OG David James. It's called David's Story. He's out of Ventura, California. If you like it, give him a follow on Instagram, OG David James. Tell him where you heard it first. Tony Rodriguez just joined. Thank you for joining, sir. Please share the stream if you can. Let's see where we're going next. That's them boys. This is Green Hill, the super group out of Orchid and Cambria. This is called Milestone on CTC Radio.
Ate the booty from the back, call that a milestone. Got my style on, lime coupe on the ride home. I fly low to avoid all of my foes. I buy dro, then I smoke till my mind gone. Why lie, bro? I be dope when I rhyme poems. West Coast nigga trying to cope with the time zone. I'm on tour, but I'm missing her when I'm gone. Boy, I've been a soldier trying to kiss her.
E Creeps in the building. Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you can.
Rub and kiss her when I bend her at an angle. If I could buy her love, I could get her on the payroll. But I don't wanna pay though. She could say no, but if she really wanna fuck with me, I'ma let her stay though. See it in her eyes that she wanna see my name blow up till I'm dripping on you niggas. Get a raincoat.
Music been my lady since I was a baby. I listened to it daily, but I started talking back when she played it. My favorite when she made a hip hop. First time I felt it, I said, babe, don't let that shit stop. But she started letting dudes mumble at her, and that left me pissed off. When she she really fucking with him? Or was it just a kiss, dog? So I said, yo, I gotta step in, I must be the answer, how I'm always getting tested. She like how I got bars but never been arrested. Like, well, I seem digestible, reading Reader's Digest, eating steamed vegetables, lifting kettlebells, getting swole. Plus I hit it very well, less and less, she into the hype, best of the best.
Oxnard in the building. We see y'all out there. Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you can.
Make this, fuck the fake shit. Here's a ring, babe. Will you take this? I want a ring.
Senorita, I can meet you, kick her feet up, move the seat up, had her moan and call it Lisa stacking bread, no pita, looking hella cute, other people wish they could be us. Roll a Dutchie, getting comfy, that ain't my bitch, that's my puppy. Homies got my back like DJ, pulling up in the Humvee like these days. Out of nowhere, all these girls wanna fuck me, word to Kentucky. Soul food in a bold move, needle on the player, started spitting the cold groove, body feeling warm, soft skin and
Frankenbong in the building. What's good, sir? Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you can.
Room. I hope when we callin' it rings true. All in all, it's all love. I hope you pick up. I hope you see that I put meaning in every song. Like what you gon' do when you meet yourself and you learn you only dream when you sleep and sound. We could be the company you keep around. No pressure, homie. Yeah, I'm just thinking aloud. Yeah, I'm just thinking aloud.
All right, let's run it back. You know I got the Louis, but I'd rather rock my 2C. You know I stay fitted, I'm a windbreaker groupie. Always gotta have one tied around my waist real loosely. I'm clumsy like I'm sipping off a roofie, but I'm real picky choosy, so I'm only fucking if she can roll my doobie. Get high, relax, and I take her to the movie. Roll through to the crib, leave some hickeys on the boobies. Call me Cookie Monster cause I'm kissing on a coochie. I'm a rabid dog when I hate it from the back, yeah, I thumb up in the booty. After I nut, I roll out like it's sushi. Breaking shawty's heart just so she can sue me and grab.
Yes, sir. Psyche of Pedro. Thank you for joining. Shamey says, hey fam, no Pac House for you tonight. Nah, I couldn't do Pac House, man. I'm tired of not being on those stages. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm gonna build up CTC Radio so we can have our own festival, and then it'll be worth it for me to be out there. Frankenbong, we see you with the flex. The kid says, love the one shot for the one take. If you like that video, that was Green Hill. So that's a combination of two groups, Green Room Boys and Orchid Hill. Orchid Hill's out of Orchid, California. Green Room is from all over the place. But if you like that, definitely give both of them a follow. They're on Instagram. Let them know where you heard it first. Connect the Coast Radio, the only radio station committed to the coast. Let's get into this how to start a mixtape from Happy Racks out of Lompoc, California. And then we gonna bring it back to the question of the night, and we're gonna check out the kid's new single preview as well. Philly Driller in the building. What's good? The kid says, love the one shot, one take. Yeah, that video, the vibe of that cypher is everything.
Mr. Steal, girl, they think that I'm light-skinned. Take your hoe back, I think that she trifling. Oral craft, bitch, we is not mining. But I'm steady grinding for all these diamonds. I'm so loud, I could be my own hype man. You ain't get it. Punch my friend in the stomach, he shitty. She don't like Uber, she bout to get lifted. Where's my Kazama? I'm about to flip it. Spike, Ricky be sipping not hard. Mics, I'm too high, yeah, I'm built like a kite. Shotty acting left, you gon' get right. No gun on me, but I still got that pipe. Glided, 5 was sliding, I had to hide it. Hope they ain't find it. She mad cause I left her. Please don't cry, bitch. I got no tissues. You got corona, for real, that's an issue. She wanna pop in, she had a fistful. Hold just my OD. Smoking these gas got me stupid like OD. Bro, you don't know me. Yeah, I got every
Mercado in the building. Philly with the zombies. The Dan K Ranch just joined. What's up, man? Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you can. This is Happy Racks out of Lompoc, California. How to start a mixtape. If you like it, turn it up for your pregame on Friday night. Let's go.
Yeah, you a bitch ass who. You got team by the click and the crew. Hit the splits and shoot. Take a quick dip in the pool. You got limb dick, it's a booth. Give it shit splits, it's a boo. Bitch, bye. Bitch, bye. She switch sides, that shit's fine. But you switch sides just like a bitch, right? I don't want beef, I don't even need meat. I just beat cheeks and ski. I seen your team tryna be like me, but it's gonna take more than a cheat IG. Fuck the whole legion, the dome. We're the real kings in the bone. They fed me to the wolves, now I'm feeding the wolves. Now they treat me like the moon. Y'all started speaking too soon. Y'all started tweaking too soon. Y'all already tweeting by noon. Y'all was just eating my food, saying it's me being rude. But shit, take the spoon. I ain't fake that shoe. I ain't snake that shoe. I don't hate that shoe. I expect the loyalty, so you can only say I was a fool, but not anymore.
Yes, sir. That's Happy Racks out of Lompoc, California. Shout out to Reese and Rookie Racks. If you like that, give them a follow. That joint's called How to Start a Mixtape. This is CTC Radio, the only radio station committed to the coast. Oh my God, it's a lot going on the screen right now. Let me fix that. Shamey says, yeah, they shunned T and I. Oh no, did they really? I was feeling the type of way that CTC 7 Records, T Shaheed, OG, David James, Mike Ford was ignored on the stage. I mean, I kind of felt when I saw that post that they already knew, excuse me, that they already knew who they were gonna pick for the show. I'm not mad at nobody, but I am just tired of like begging other people to be a part of their thing. I feel like I can just go hard with this platform, and hopefully it inspires more artists to share more music, to connect more, to collaborate more, and then we can start doing our own things like that. You know what I'm saying? I like Anderson .Paak a lot, so I don't have no problems with them over there. But I just really feel like I'm really tired of being proud of the small wins. I want to start having some big wins over here on the coast. The kid says tagging all artists tonight, so make sure to add them for sure. I appreciate that. See, the kid already taking a step in the right direction. D Banks in the building, Wayne's World in the building. What's good? Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you can. She says, I'm with you on those real talk. Not mad, just over it. Exactly, I'm way over it. Philly's driller with the hundreds. Honey drop in the building. Yo, what's good? We see you. And Shamey says, yeah, he's fam to us too. And I've never met him. Honestly, it's funny because I've like been around his people for a long time since drugs, but I never have met Anderson .Paak, which is weird. But it'll happen if it's supposed to happen. That's how I feel about everything pretty much. So if you're just joining, thank you for tapping in. This is CTC Radio, the only radio station committed to, I was gonna say connected to the coast. The only radio station committed to the coast. We play 805 hip hop and R&B every Monday through Friday night at 8 p.m. I especially like Friday nights though, because I know everybody's getting ready, you know what I'm saying, to go get turned up. They either have their happy hour cocktail or their pregame cocktail, and they vibing with local artists. So I love this moment. Low Key Bree, what's good? Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you can. Lucky 7 Lyric, what's good? Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you can. If you're going out tonight, be safe. So like I said, we have a packed schedule. We're about to get into it. And tonight's question that I got from an artist, I'm not gonna say who it was, but a local artist asked me, what is the best way to monetize your music or monetize your art at an early stage, especially when you're working and you don't have time to commit yourself 100%. You can't commit 100% of your time to your music because you have to work. You got real life bills to pay and things like that. So we're gonna talk about that. But first, let's get into this new. Is it a snippet, kid? I'm finna pull up your Instagram. Hopefully, I'm tapping on the right joint. But the kid is in the chat. He just dropped a new clip, I believe he said. So we are going to look for it and check it out because he supports CTC Radio, so we gotta support him. Is it the bad guy? Is it this? I like how it's starting. Easy. Here we go. This is a new snippet from the kid. Give him a follow on Instagram. He's in the chat as well.
I'm the bad guy, I'm the bad guy. 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 Yeah, I know I have some flaws, and I might even take a loss, but I can't give up now. Feeling under pressure, all these thoughts in my head. Yeah, I'm stressed out, why can't you leave me alone?
That flute is killing me.
I need space, yeah, I need some space. Can you let me breathe for a second, oh please? Here we go again, I'm lost in
Shorty Doo-Wop in the building. We listening to the Kid Bad Guy preview on Instagram right now.
But I gotta try, will I make it out? I don't know, but I gotta try.
Ugh. Yo, that flute is everything, bro. That flute is everything. Yo, that's the Kid. It's a snippet of his unreleased music called The Bad Guy. If you like it, make sure you give him a follow. Instagram on they bullshit again real quick. Let me solve this. While I solve this issue, if you're around this weekend, this Saturday, that's tomorrow night, actually pull up to the library downtown Slow. Cav is shooting his music video for his classic song, I Think I'm in Love, one of the only 90s R&B songs I've heard come from the coast. And it's a lot of fun. It's a two-stepper, so if you like to two-step, you like to dance, have fun, and drink, pull up tomorrow night, downtown Slow, the library, from 7 to 9 p.m. A lot of dope local artists will be in the building, including myself. So we can shake some hands. We can, have some libations together. It's going to be a good time. I might even have some product from thesourceslow.com. So, maybe we can medicate together. You feel what I'm saying? Let me see. I had to just log back into the chat. My bad. So Honey Drop says we live in. The kid says Lord doing something beautiful for the coast. No, I appreciate your support. I really do. Shamey says all I know is CTC is Ben Flames, and I always show mad love. Y'all love fam. That's the same. We feel the very same about you and yours, and we definitely appreciate the support. Mercado says I need that in my library now. Talking about the Bad Guy. When does that drop? The kid. When does Bad Guy drop? He says, send me your email. I'll send it to you before it releases. That goes to anyone in the chat. Hit my profile, my new single snippet, and I'll send it over. And if you like it, send him a Cash App or Venmo. Tip him. You know what I'm saying? It costs money to make music. It's not easy. It takes a toll on your mind. Sometimes it takes a toll on your body. So if you like that song and he's sending it to you early, send him $1. Send him $2. That shit helps. Shamey says, I sent you over a DM. Since we have to rep ourselves, can you drop that t-shirt? Tell him who I am. I got you. I see that on the Venmo. Honey Drop says, oh shit, I'm in Slow for the weekend. Pull up, Honey Drop, pull up. 7 to 9 tomorrow at the downtown library. And the kid says, no date set yet. Cool, no rush. You can't rush creativity. So I'm gonna go back into some music. On the next talk break, we'll start talking about the best way for local artists to monetize their music, especially when they don't have a huge audience and they can't dedicate all their time to their music. We'll get into that. But first, let's get back to these 805 slaps. What do you know? This song is by me. It's called Attention on CTC Radio, the only radio station committed to the coast. From Lord Sanctus out of Napomo, California.
Got one eye on her like I'm dead shot. I'm a shooter, I be taking headshots. Tiger, Nicky, Drake, I make the bed rock. Bend her over, pulling on her dreadlocks. Ratchet bitches like to play the Xbox. Roll some weed and watch a little red box. Then I knock the pussy out the park. Like a nigga playing for the Red Sox. Baby girl a creep when I sleep. She go through my shit, never catch me slipping. MC
Extra Tour is in the building. Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you can. Extra Tour says, this is Firehouse. This is the house of the Lord. I love it. Yo, I love that you know that line. I gotta play that song tonight too. Someone requested it finally, so I'm excited to play it on here.
my messages and mentions. I ain't never worried cause I know my baby just needs some attention, yeah. She say she love the Lord with all her heart.
Mark 40 in the building. Oxnard's in the chat heavy tonight. I like to see it.
That's why I'm never tripping when she tell me that she need attention. She need attention.
The kid said ratchet bitches like to play the Xbox. You like that one?
Yeah. She need attention. Got one eye on her like I'm Fetty, ooh. Give it to her every time she let me, ooh. All up in the dreams, I think I'm Freddy, ooh. Left for other nigga, he was petty, ooh. Said on
Rookie Rax is in the chat. What's good, sir? Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you can. We just played how to start a mixtape. You just missed it.
That's ahead of you. Even though the present is incredible, cause you need more attention, yeah. Girl, I'm working on it. It feel like you only happy when you twerking on it. Ooh, that pussy super wet, feel like I'm surfing on it. When we fucking, it's the perfect moment. But we finish up and we put our clothes on. Then we back to arguing, this shit just goes wrong. Girl, what's going on? You catch an attitude. Get that look, I think I know what to do. My baby just needs some attention. When she get the tripping, scrolling through all of my messages and mentions. I ain't never worried cause I know my baby just needs some attention.
Misa Reiking, I hope I'm saying that right. Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you can. Rookie with the flex, extra Torres sending the shout out to Rookie the GOAT. Let's go.
That's why I'm never tripping when she tell me that she need attention. She need attention. She need attention, yeah. She need attention.
Yes, sir. That joint is called Attention by Lord Sanctus out of Napomo, California. From the album God of the Coast, available on all streaming platforms right now. Add it to your libraries, add it to your playlist. We actually shot that video in Oceano in the Dunes, which a lot of people do. We're actually going to premiere a video a little later tonight where they shot their video in Oceano in the Dunes. It's one of the best places to shoot. You feel what I'm saying? If you ain't shot a video out in the Dunes, I'm like, yo, is you really out here on the coast shooting like that? Which bitch just joined the chat? What's good? Rookie says W. I appreciate that. Thank you. We're going to take it down to Vandenberg Space Force Base. This is Dad Poppy and Mark Key featuring Joe Day. It's called Bounce on CTC Radio, the only radio station committed to the coast.
Hey, that ass got some bounce to it. Turn around it. Let's make a movie. Turn around it. Break it down, break it down. Got the room looking like a bounce house now. Bounce it back, bounce to it. Turn around it. Let's make a movie. Turn around it. Break it down, break it down. Got the room looking like a bounce house now. Bounce it back. Shawty, we can bounce, we can roll what you want to do. Take beating now, rather be alone. First time we met, girl, I swear it was your eyes. Body minute cool, but I love the way you ride on the big. Riding on me, girl, it's out of sight, satellite.
Mercado says, hi, CC, at which bitch. The kid with the alarms and the announcement. Ivy Collins is in the chat. What's good, sis? Please share the stream if you can.
They got a preference, but I swear I'm for boobs. For that little booty, I ain't really about the size. The way you spin it round and round, make me never mind. In love with your mind, making me keep sweat, screaming out nobody. Moving like you're the best. Triple threat, the way you do what you do, gon' make me end up a dad while you bounce to it. Turn around it, let's make a movie. Turn around it, break it down, break it down. Got the room looking like a bounce house now. Bounce it back, bounce to it. Turn around it, let's make a movie. Turn around it, break it down, break it down. Got the room looking like a bounce house now. Bounce it back.
The kid says, where's the OnlyFans at? That's funny. I'm trying to figure out a way to incorporate, you know what I'm saying? We'll talk about that later.
Fuck with me, best believe I'ma kick her ass up out my place. I don't have no time to waste. I'm still on the paper chase. Though these niggas can't relate, they focus on the simple things. She just wanna wear the ring. I know what you want from me. You won't catch me on her knee. She said she a cow, so I told her do a cowgirl. How you like me now? Got the money and the power. Wanna hold me down, cause I got 100,000. If she in my section, I'ma have to get the bouncer. She like, who me? I don't wanna leave. She said, babe, please. Hey, you gotta go. Fuck all the lies, saving a hoe. Bounce to it, turn around it. Let's make a movie. Turn around it, break it down, break it down. Got the room looking like a bounce house now. Bounce it, baby, bounce to it, turn around it. Make a movie. Turn around it. Break it down, break it down. Got the room looking like a bounce house now. Bounce it, baby, bounce
to it. Let me see you. Yeah, I'm not even gonna try to do it. I can't even sing that one, yo. That though is the homie Music is Key, aka Marquee, featuring Dad Poppy. It's called Bounce on CTC Radio, the only radio station committed to the coast. Let's get into our first music video premiere. This just came out an hour or less ago. You feel what I'm saying? Big Ray the Don in the chat. What's good? Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you can. Mercado says, is that Big Ray? Is that Big Ray? How about them Lakers, bruh? Nico Cochise just joined. Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you can. We about to get into this world premiere, Chris the Thrillist. It's called Stuck in the Middle. with you, I believe, or it might just be called Stuck in the Middle. We about to find out right now. 7 Records affiliate, South County. If you like it, give him a follow. I believe he's in the chat. Let's go.
Yeah. Look, gotta get real comfy on this shit again. It's been a minute. Look, my ex want me by any means like Malcolm. What you think this time will outrun the outcome? I'm an outcast, a big boy getting out 3 stacks. I've been slacking and she still want me out these slacks. Guess she counting on me to count these stacks. By any means, back to Malcolm, but more like I'm in between, in the middle of a mental breakdown and a breakthrough. Ducking loved ones like my life is an escape room. And I mean, I honestly hate
brand new Krista Thrillers
talking to y'all like this.
Nicole Samaje is in the building.
And I hate admitting like I'm in this space.
Thank you for joining.
But it seemed like owning that space is like the only way to get out of it sometimes. So look, check. Outsourcing out a house, building acres. Whole lot of soul like a field full of Lakers.
Ricardo says, brother Nico in the building, and he likes that guitar lick. Yeah, this shit going crazy.
God's really imperfect, but still thrilling. I'm purposely ill healing. It's worth it, this ill feeling is working a pill. Layers I'm certain was thrill killing. How do I make up uncovering real feelings? That's why the bar better freestyle. That's why I'd rather rock scars and cover it with cheap towels. Still out of truth I speak round, but I like honest conversations, not no motherfucking speech now. Feeling weak now, I've been sleep bound, I've been dreamless, I've been reached out, I ain't reached back, I've been aimless, anguish, kinda detached. I'm in need, yes, have I asked? No, I've been freeze tagged, 1,000 below, trying to heat it up, trying to chef feast, make the best eats, raising step niece, and my nephews make it to the best dudes. Still stuck while I'm waiting for my next move. Still stuck while I'm waiting till the stress moves. Still stuck knowing that I should be present.
Thank you for joining. Please share the chat.
My ex want me by any means like Malcolm. What you think this time?
Cece likes it.
I'm an outcast, a big boy getting out 3 stacks.
Shamey likes it.
And she still want me out these slacks. Guess she counting on me to count these stacks. By any means, back to Malcolm, but more like I'm in between, in the middle of a mental breakdown and a breakthrough. Ducking loved ones like my life is an escape room.
Yes, sir. That's brand new Krista Thrillers. Which bitch says digging the flows with the flame. Krista Thrillers do not be playing when it comes to the bars. That's one thing I know for sure. And 2 things I know for certain. Krista Thrillers does not play when it comes to the bars. Welcome if you just joining. This is CTC Radio, the only radio station committed to the coast, brought to you by thesourceslow.com. Make sure you visit thesourceslow.com for all your cannabis needs. They got all the smoke and they deliver. You don't even got to leave the house. You don't even got to get off your couch. You feel what I'm saying? Just get on your phone, place an order. They'll bring it right to you. Fire smoke. Krista Thrillers with the prayer hand emojis. That was his song. It's called Stuck in the Middle. Brand new. It just came out an hour ago. Give him a follow if you like it. Jamie says, my industry babies. Hey, Mercado says this needs to be in my library ASAP. Yo, it's available on YouTube, so give Krista Thrillers a sub. Make sure you tap the like button if you watch that video, because that really helps. Spread the love. So like I said, an artist recently asked, what's the best way to monetize your music as an independent artist with a small audience? And when you don't have all the time in the world to dedicate to your music? That's a tough question, man, because monetizing music without an audience is a difficult thing to do unless you're just unbelievably incredible at making music. Simba15, what's good? Thank you for joining. Dubs doing music. Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you can. I am for sure not the end all be all. I don't have all of the answers, but I've made a little bit of money off some music. Krista Thriller says, I appreciate you, Lord. We appreciate you, man. Keep dropping that heat. One way, if you haven't thought about it, is licensing. Licensing is huge. There's a lot of money in it. The most money I've probably ever made off of music is licensing, and I did a lot of that from here in the 805, actually. I got some of my biggest, most notable syncs while I was living out here. But that's because my music was prepared for licensing. So there are a couple steps you do need to take if you want to hop into that world. Antoine 45th. Antoine 45th. Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you can. My bad for fucking up your name. Yeah, your music needs to be prepared for licensing. So one, if you want to license your music, avoid samples at all costs and have a relationship with whoever produced the record, because if you can't get a hold of the producer, they can hold your money up. So that's step number one. If you want to get into, and licensing, for those that don't know, is putting your music in film, video games, television, or just as the soundtrack behind any other media, especially for like big movie studios or TV studios or brands like McDonald's and commercials and things like that. That's called licensing or sync. And that's a world that I dabble in a little bit. So step one, make sure you don't have any samples. Make sure that you have a relationship with the producer, a good relationship if it can be helped, because they can hold your money up, and that's never fun. I've had it happen and it sucks. Two, make sure you're registered with a PRO. So that's ASCAP or BMI. I'm registered with BMI. I recommend going to BMI.com, signing up as an author/composer, and setting your account there. It's free to sign up as an author and composer, but I highly recommend also getting a publishing company. I don't know how much it costs now. Last time I did it, it was around $150. But when you get paid to put music in film and television, there's two sides to the check. So there's the publishing side and there's the master side. And to get your publishing money, you want to make sure you have a publishing company to collect that. Mercado says, I got you 100. I appreciate that. And so that's step number, I think I said step number 2. Yeah, sign up with a PRO, get a publishing company. So that's step number 3. Step number 4, every time you finish a song, make sure you register it with that PRO. So you can go to the website. That's why I like BMI. It's a lot easier to do. You go to BMI.com, sign in, you register the song that you made to your PRO. That basically allows it to be tracked anytime it's played or added to a soundtrack or anything like that. And then you can do some things like sign up for MCL or sign up for Harry Fox Agency or Sound Exchange and things like that to make sure they're getting all of your money to you. But you'll get paid 4 times a year, so once a quarter. And if you land anything, like I have songs in On My Block on Netflix. I have songs in Despicable Me 2, the movie. I have songs in what's that movie called? Magnificent Seven with Denzel Washington. A bunch of songs in The Voice, American Idol, things of that nature. And every quarter I get a check, a publishing check and a mechanicals check. And that's one way to monetize your music. So there's a little bit more to it. I'm happy to answer any questions if y'all want to slide in my DMs and talk about it. But in a nutshell, that's one way to monetize your music from anywhere in the world, especially if you produce it yourself and your music is good and catchy. That is a nice way to monetize your music. gtown.mat, thank you for joining. This is CTC Radio, the only radio station playing 805 hip-hop and R&B. So let's start doing that. Let's get back into the music. This is OG David James out of Oxnard, California. This is called Kyrie. I'm in Ventura, California. My bad. This is called Kyrie on CTC Radio, the only radio station committed to the coast.
Find me. Wanna find me? No Kyrie. Hey, hey. Hey, ball so hard, motherfucker wanna find me. Try me, put him on skates, no Kyrie. I don't like the way that he move, stupid. Try to run me down like Juke. Ball so hard, motherfucker wanna find me. Try me, put him on skates, no Kyrie. Cool. I don't like the way that he move.
DNC Dex is in the building. What's good, sir? Please share the stream if you can.
Need a beanie, huh? No bikini, huh? If my weenie getting cheated on, you don't need it, huh? Oh, you play me like Houdini, huh? You a mini, huh? Let by bygones be gone. I ain't way up beyond like Halo Beyonce. She like the Bombay, I like that what? I like that Don J. She like that wet. I guess that's okay. I don't never follow trends. I'm way ahead, turn a lot of for me Edison. I'm better than anybody with a pen and pad, a pad and pen, paying homage to the president. They paper thin, you know what it is. Ball so hard, motherfucker wanna find me, try me. Put 'em on skates, no Kyrie. Cool. I don't like the way that he move it, stupid. Try to run me down, I joke. Ball so hard, motherfucker.
Mercado says the beat, which bitch says the same thing. Yeah, I love this song actually. I always forget about this, but this is a top OG Davis song.
I pricey, but it's priceless. When the price right, pull up, then they peep. That's a nice sight. Proving to be ruthless in the boat with a doobie. That's real beauty. Boozed up, how you judge me? You not Judy. Booed up with a real bitch, real booty. Say she only wanna blow loud and watch movies. So I'm cool in the booted, I'm not moving. Wait, ball so hard, motherfucker wanna find me, try me. Put 'em on skates, no Kyrie. Cool. I don't like the way that he move it, stupid. Try to run me down, I joke. Ball so hard, motherfucker wanna find me, try me. Put 'em on skates, no Kyrie. Cool. I don't like the way that he move it, stupid. Try to run me down, I joke.
Yes, sir. That's OG David James out of Ventura, California. It's called Kyrie on CTC Radio, the only radio station committed to the coast. DNC Deck says, "What's up, homie?" At Pack House. Have fun. Be safe out there. Rep the coast out there. I like that. Which bitch says, dude, I've heard at Mercado. Big Key, not the lil one. Big Key, not the lil one. Just joined. I like that handle. Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you can. This is Lord Sanctus out of Napomo, California. It's called Better Than This on CTC Radio, the only radio station committed to the code.
Better than this, that don't exist. Yeah. Look at my whip, look at my bitch. Yeah. Hundreds of blue, I feel like a crib. Yeah. Cause I keep it true and I don't ever flip. Better than this, that don't exist. Look at the crew, we getting rich. Diamonds is dancing, they looking like Chris. Life don't get better than this. No better. It don't get no better. No better.
Which bitch with the flames? You know I appreciate that. Mercado says me gusta. We appreciate it.
Better than this, that don't exist. Where? Shot to my bro, shot to my sis. Look at the stats, you see the assists? Yeah. If you take a shot, then you probably gon' miss. If I take a shot, it go swish. It's all in the wrist. Yeah. Been in the sea, seen plenty of fish. But I got a baddie, she granted my wish. Come at the Lord and you're taking the risk. Mad at your bitch cause she chasing the drip.
Where?
I'm taking the fifth. Yeah, higher than the satellite dish. Quit playing, girl. You ain't never had it like this. Yeah. Better than this, that don't exist. Where? Look at my whip, look at my bitch. Hundreds of blue, I feel like a crib. Cause I keep it true and I don't ever flip. Better than this, that don't exist. Look at the crew, we getting rich. Diamonds is dancing, they looking like Chris. Life don't get better than this. Look, come to the crib, it's right off a test. If you don't vibe, then stay to the left. Watch how you step. I know.
Which bitch said I was just typing that. I like that y'all pay attention to the ad-libs. Mercado says shit making me hype. Well, turn up then.
Yeah. She fuck like a demon, I think she possessed. Whoa. She wanna come in the booth and get.
Mikey 1992, that nigga Bugger 66 just joined. Thank y'all so much. Please share the stream if you can.
For July was a flex. We did like 200 guests. You never seen so much flesh. Woo. Yeah. K1C so up next. We connected the coast and we did it the best. Better than this, that don't exist. Yeah. Look at my whip, look at my bitch. Yeah. Hundreds of blue, I feel like a crib. flip.
Shamey with the flames, we see you, thank you.
That don't exist. Look at the crew. We getting rich. Diamonds is dancing, they looking like Chris. Life don't get better than this.
No better, no better. It don't get no better. No better, no better. It don't get no better.
Yes, sir, that's Lord Sanctus, Better Than This, out of Napomo, California, from the album God of the Coast. Make sure you add it to your libraries and playlists. It's available everywhere right now. This is CTC Radio, the only radio station committed to the coast, rendered useless.exr. Thank you for joining so much. Please share the stream if you can. We're going to take it down to Newberry Park. This is the name Uno featuring Jesse J. It's called Co-Star on CTC Radio. Which bitch says no better. You almost made me sing that part, yo. Shorty Doo-Wop says, Lord, one of the ad-lib kings out here. Yo, I fought for that title, bro. I appreciate that.
Yeah, is you just down the ride? Is you my co-star? Is you my co-star? Baby, let's take it far, yeah. Are you my co-pilot? You riding shotgun? You wanna take it far? Baby, pop some, baby, smoke some, baby, drink some. Yeah, you said my co-star, let me hit some. Is you down the ride? Is you my co-star? Is you my co-star? Is you my co-star? Yeah, cup up on a booty like that shit a coaster. And I'm chillin' with my shorty, but I won't post her. Yeah, I'm riding through your city, you a poser. And your lame nigga is ugly like an ogre. Yeah, I'm fucking on his bitch, Princess Fiona. Yeah, I'm getting to these diamonds, yeah, it's cut it. Yeah, I'm getting to this money, yeah, it's flooded. Yeah, I'm getting to these honeys, it ain't nothing, yeah. Is you down the ride? Is you my co-star? Is you my co-star? Baby, let's take it far. Are you my co-pilot? You riding shotgun? We can take it far. Baby, drop some. Baby, pop some. Baby, smoke some. Yeah, you said my co-star. Let me hit some. Is you down the ride? Are you my co-star? Are you my co-star?
Which bitch says she liked that R&B voice I had. Oh, then maybe I might have to sing it a little bit. With the laughing emojis, I see you. She says, this goes to Hootie Who says, ad-libs on Holy Water Drip Cold. Look at it. Hey, you already know. Mercado After Work vibes. I liked it. Which bitch, this is the name Uno. He is out of Newberry Park. 7 Records, founder, businessman. Give him a follow. These are the homies out of Avila Beach. This is Young Jules, Swerzy, and K-Swish. This is called Up on CTC Radio.
Yeah, I'm up now. Yeah, riding through the city with my bust down. I just bought a Julia, like, what's up? Now, everybody know that I'm a cash cow. We just run it up. We can never slow down. Nah, but she's telling me to slow down. Then it's with the Percocet. I'm a crash out. Shorty think she love me.
APLO in the building. What's good? Thank you for joining. Please share. Sandy Cheeks, please do the same. Thank you for joining.
My crew, they told me that I will make it. Got a Draco with a scope. I don't think that he can take it. If he's gonna pull up, I think that he's gonna take it. We pull up with them sticks and they die. He was a pussy, I took his 9 lives. I'm a trap star. Shawty love that I'm a trap star. We couldn't make it out the backyard. So I fucked her in the backyard. Yeah, shawty love, I drive a fast car. It's so fast, it's a track star.
Which bitch says Avila Beach coming through with the fuego. Watch till when K-Swish's verse comes in. This is my favorite verse of a lot of songs.
Never catch me capping, bitches call me captain.
I got expensive fashion, bringing the brick, I'm trapping. Never do flips gymnastics. This little bitch keep asking. I told her she fake it in plastic. Don't hit my phone when I'm bagging the bitch. I'm baked and get it too blasted. I told my nigga to pat me the stick and turn the nigga to ashes. Left her now she faking. 25 niggas start getting complacent. Yeah, put gas on my face. Now niggas shopping at Ross and Macy's. My heart was torn like an AC. Yeah, so too much gas, I'm crazy. These niggas act funny like Dave Chappelle. I'm on my way to Pluto, I used to go to Mars. My ex don't like my new hoe, she mad we live in large. I'm pulling your bitch since she was a card. I got a stick, I'ma leave in the car. I'm rich, no need to be hard. Like a door, leave it on a jar. Diamond splash water on my face. Get it.
Braids by Man just joined. Thank you. Please share the stream if you can. Kessie Fremis. I hope I'm saying that right. Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you can. Mercado says right. I like it.
Bro, she leave it at 8. Giving my niggas a piece of the cake. All of us getting a fair share. Why these bitches stare? Wrist too cold, pull a beer. Told them don't look over there. I walked in the golden hair. Pastor J, you go in here.
Yeah, I'm up with your hoe, and you know it. Yeah, I got the pistol, yeah, I'ma blow it. Bitch, I got the fucking pack, I'm gon' smoke it. Bitch, I got the fucking pack, I'm gon' smoke it. With your bitch, and you know that we racing. Yeah, the coupe, it's all black, bitch, it's racist. Fucking your bitch, ayy, I'ma just fuck away. I'ma pass to my bro, he gon' smash, ayy. With your bitch, and you know that we racing. Yeah, the coupe, it's all black, bitches.
Retro J 85 to 805. My bad. Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you can.
He gon' smash, ayy.
That's Young Jules, Swersy, and Young K Swish out of Avila Beach, California. It's called Up on CTC Radio, the only radio station committed to the coast. Mercado says, are you going to Cheeto Bar on Sunday? Which bitch? Cheeto Bar has been canceled. I'm glad you asked that. So let me go ahead and put that out there. Cheeto Bar on Sunday has been canceled by the city of Santa Maria. Retro J 805 says, at the bar, can't hear anything, but I know it's good music. Shout out to CTC Radio. They listening to us in the bar. What other radio station you know getting listened to in the bar, bro? We changing the way radio works. Let's get it out here. Come on now. We got another premiere. So we already premiered Chris the Thriller's brand new video that just dropped about an hour ago. It's called Stuck in the Middle. And we will be adding that to CTC rotation because he was spitting them bars in there, telling them stories. I like that. And we have another brand new premiere, fresh out of Oxnard. I think this is the first video of his I've ever played on CTC Radio. This is Enzyme out of Oxnard. It's called The Locksmith on CTC Radio. It just dropped about an hour ago as well. So these videos are fresh off the press. What other radio station you know doing it like this, baby? If you like this, give Enzyme a follow. That's IN_ZOM out of Oxnard. Again, this is called The Locksmith.
Got a journeyman's ethic with a boss's mentality. Journey through wreckage and heckage. Couldn't stop what I'm carrying. Bearing my blessings. Blessings get blurry with weapons. When you blurry shots and souls, you might end up the casualty. Fool's gold or a fool's game. A tombstone with 2 dates. 2 live, homie, more like 2 lame. I'm 2 straight. But now the aim is higher. The big 50 chrome blacked out. My favorite sniper. Zoned in, all focus. Every breath I hold close. Click, boom, mix, hail. Now my vision's on go. Bitch move, big luda. Chris in my throne with
Juan for the road. Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you can.
up. You don't wanna box with the guards. You finna lose. Not even reach the opposite of an odd. Don't bother. Left me starving. Found my hunger for war. But not with you. Cause it's eye against eye going told.
You can't hold me back. No more. My foot on the gas.
The kid in Mercado like it.
You can't hold me back. No more. My foot on the gas.
These gatekeepers get no love. Mind expansion. If I grow, then I show some, and it's time to pass it. And like a kite, it's handed. All my throws landed. To many left stranded. Evidence at many vanished. Never one to hold the wisdom close and never let it off. It's genocide of minds stitched deep like the Holocaust. Garnished thoughts on this real life platter. Making way for all them youngest with a real life.
Which bitch says dumb with the flame?
Right cards, I fight odds, experience molded me from clay to define laws. I scribe stars, hidden messages to the right guards, sending telegrams to your seeds like I'm Fife Dog. You really think that this will go unnoticed? Ball hogging all the passes and I end up scoring. My assist game heavy, John Stockton aura. Building bridges with my people, I've been locked and loaded.
You can't hold me back.
Mercado said his flow and the beat going crazy. Which bitch says I love the visuals on the video. You get a good sense of the artist. Mercado with the much fuego and the flames. This is Enzyme out of Oxnard, California.
Back no more. My foot on the gas.
The kid says, love this shit. Add it to rotation ASAP. If y'all want it, then I'ma add it. So that's brand new Enzyme. Just dropped less than an hour ago. Make sure you give him a sub. And hit the like on that video. I wonder if we can make a video go viral. I think when we get to the point when I have 50 people in here at once at all times, I think that's going to be a very powerful thing. And I know that's not even that big of a number, but I feel like when I have 50 people in here consistently all the time, we're going to be able to make videos and songs go viral. I have a feeling that we're going to be able to do that from the coast. So I'm really excited about that. But once again, if you like that, that's a world premiere. We're the first radio station to ever play it. That was Enzyme. It's called The Locksmith on CTC Radio. Thank you for joining so much. For those that don't know me, my name is Lord Sanctus, founder of Connect the Coast, and your host. Please make sure you give me a follow. We do this every Monday through Friday night at 8 p.m. So make sure you give us a follow and tap that notification bell so you know when we go live. And if you like this music, there's plenty of it on our Spotify. So make sure you follow us on Connect the Coast. Major shout out to our sponsors, Winner Takes All, which is the dopest open mic in the world, and it just happens to be based on the coast. It's one of the only places that artists can monetize their music in real time. So make sure you follow W Takes All on Instagram. Connect the Coast has some cool stuff coming up with them very, very soon. Also, this show is brought to you by The Source. TheSourceSlow.com for all your cannabis needs. They deliver all over San Luis Obispo County. So you ain't even got to go to the dispensary. You know what I'm saying? You place your order, cook your food up. By the time you're done with the food, the snacks is there. Both types of snacks. Medicate, eat real quick, watch CTC Radio. It's a match made in heaven. You know what I'm saying? So TheSlowSource.com. Check it out. So we've been talking tonight, and a local artist asked me, what is some of the best way to monetize your music when you don't have that big of an audience, you're from a small place, you're not going viral, and you don't have all the time in the world to dedicate to your music every day because you have to work, you have to do real life stuff. So how can you kind of monetize your content to subsidize your efforts in other places? Adriana Marie 1223, thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you can. So a little earlier we talked about licensing music and sync. That means putting your music in film, television, and video games and other platforms like that. So I gave you the rundown on how to prepare your music for sync. Now how do you find places to submit your songs? Honestly, it's a Google away. You can Google how to license music and a bunch of services will come up. But I actually have an agent. Once you license enough songs, agents will reach out to you and then they'll send you weekly briefs and say, hey, we need a 90s R&B song for this new television show. And if you have something like that, you submit it. And if they pick it, you get paid. It's that simple. So it is a little difficult to get an agent, but guess what? If you're on the coast, you can use my agency. How about that? So if you want to get into music licensing, if you're an artist and you're listening in the chat and you want to start submitting your songs for opportunities and you don't have any samples and you know who produced it and you have a good relationship with the producer, tap in with me. And I can, anytime I get an opportunity to license music, I will share that with you. And if you have a song that fits better than the song that I have, you can submit it and you can get paid if they pick your song. So there's one way to monetize your music through licensing. If you missed all of the step-by-step tutorial I gave on how to prepare your music for licensing, you can watch this entire stream on YouTube tomorrow. So make sure you're subbed to our YouTube. The link is in our Instagram bio. And we'll get into more ways that artists can monetize their music as well. But I'm going to play a couple more songs and then we're going to get into this Honey Boys premiere. They're out of Slow. They're a band, but they give me NERD vibes, and NERD is my favorite band in the world, and I love that there's a band from Slow that sounds like that. So we're gonna get into their world premiere. They just dropped a video a little earlier today too, so that's 3 fresh off the presses. Ride with the Biz just joined. Taj BB Music just joined. Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you can. APLO says hell yeah with the Eagles. Straight lace, no chase. North in the building. What's good? Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you can. I'm going to play one more video and then we're going to world premiere this Honey Boys Parachute music video. How about that? Let's see. Up next we got... Ooh, this is a slapper. This is Luxury, the Trap God. It's called Fetty on CTC Radio, the only radio station committed to the coast.
Woke up and I'm feeling like the one. Diamond shining like I caught the sun. Chasing chicken like I'm on a run. Bring me 20 50s and a
My phone start ringing me, my trap is ready. Trap is ready. Trap's ready. Dashing through the traffic like Mar Andretti. It's ready, it's ready. I came to put the sauce on the spaghetti. The spaghetti, I'm tripping. Look at your nigga, is he on Fetty? Is he on Fetty? Ride around with a senorita.
Strap in her purse like Medea.
I got the Shanae, she got the Laquita.
Rest in peace, rest in peace, rest in peace, Vita.
Ran up on a bitch like a cheetah. Like a cheetah. So fast. Is you hot and ready, Little Caesar? Little Caesar? She looking for a nigga just to please her. Just to please her. Take her down the figure, then I leave her. She's down there following instructions. She's down there following instructions. High heels on, she'll show you how to function. High heels on, she'll show you how to function.
Woke up and I'm feeling like the one. Diamond shining like I caught the sun. Chasing chicken like I'm on a...
Mercado says that fucking beat though with the flames. That's a fact. This is gonna be a big one on this station.
Trap is ready, trap's ready. Dashing through the traffic like Mar Andretti. It's ready, it's ready. I came to put the sauce on the spaghetti. The spaghetti, I'm tripping. Look at your nigga, is he on Fetty? Is he on Fetty? Is he on Fetty?
Hey, that's Luxury, the Trap God out of Santa Maria, California. That joint is called Fetty. Jay Riley, 805 in the building. What's good? Thank you for joining. We appreciate that. Please share the stream if you can. If you just missed that last video, once again, that's Luxury, the Trap God, Fetty. He's out of Santa Maria, California. Excuse me. Next week, I'm about to start the top 10 videos on the coast. Top 10 Thursdays. And I think that song's going to do very, very well on the countdown. You're going to be able to vote for your favorite music videos, and the one with the most votes will be the #1 video. You feel what I'm saying? We bringing that 106 and Park energy back next week. The first episode starts on Thursday. Maybe Friday. We'll see. But either way, it's going to be top 10 video countdown. I just want to give y'all a little more time to vote, so maybe on Friday. In fact, you could put it in the chat, and I'll start a poll tomorrow. You guys can vote if you want me to air that show on Thursdays or Fridays. But let's get into this world premiere. Like I said, we had 3 premieres. We already did Chris the Thrillist, Stuck in the Middle. We just did Enzyme, the Locksmith out of Oxnard. Both of them are from South County, so let's bring it up this way to San Luis Obispo. This is a brand new video, fresh out. It's a little different than what we play here, but like again, I like these guys' vibe. They're called the Honey Boys. This is called Parachute on CTC Radio. Jay Riley says he's moving to Pismo. Let's go. North County getting a little more active out here. I like it. Mercado says, is that a cup of tea I see? Where? I don't know. Not over here. Once again, this is the Honey Boys. It's called Parachute. Just dropped today. This is a world premiere on CTC Radio. Congratulations, Jay Riley.
Cheating Clementine, wish you wouldn't lie. Couldn't choose between the two. Now I'm left confused. Guess I'll see you in another life. Yeah, her eyes got me so hypnotized, and I can't get you out of my mind. What am I supposed to do? You got me in the mood, yeah. Oh, with no parachute. You got me in the mood. Maybe Clementine and you can't stop feeling the way I do. So fresh, sweeter than the fruit. I think I love you. Baby Clementine and you, I stop feeling the way I do. It's done when it's gone with you. I thought I loved you. Though it pains me to say, still wanna be with you. Why'd you throw it away? Don't wanna waste my youth. Did you mean what you say? Say that I love you. 'Cause I'm blue.
Which bitch and Mercado like it? Which bitch says it's so different? Mercado says he digs it. The saxophone though, let's go.
Trying, I just wanna be with me, so it's not worth replying. And now I'm here alone, feeling hot, I'm shining, but inside I'm crying. What am I supposed to do? You were the sweetest fruit, yeah. I can't erase the truth, and now I'm thinking that I'll never get over you. What am I supposed to do? You got me in the mood, yeah. But with no parachute, you got me in the mood. Maybe Clementine and you can't stop feeling the way I do. So fresh, sweeter than the fruit.
Baby Benz 805 just joined. Blends by Tao just joined. Thank you. Mercado says my musician brain is nerding the fuck out right now. I feel you. This shit going crazy. Baby Benz and Blends, please share the stream if you can. Yes, sir. That's the Honey Boys out of San Luis Obispo. This is a world premiere. Looks like it's a hit. It's called Parachute. Just came out today. Video available on YouTube. And we're the first ones to play it in the world. That joint is called Parachute by the Honey Boys. It was all over the place, and I love how funky it was. If you like that, give them a follow. The Honey Boys on Instagram. Like I said, they have that NERD energy. I really like it. And that song is called Parachutes for those that don't know. So give them a sub on YouTube. Like the video. It helps feed it into the algorithm. Drew Faydu. I hope I said welcome. If not, welcome. Please share the stream if you can. Mercado says some tasty licks going on. Yeah, man. Those guys are doing their thing. I feel like they have a real shot at going national, going mainstream, which I want to see. So oh my God, this Janelle Monáe video is driving me crazy, yo. I love her behavior these days. It's so crazy. Oh my God, my heart. Coffee and Cocoa Lips, what's up, sis? Thank you for joining. We've been talking about the best way for artists to monetize their music. We just discussed licensing or sync. That means getting their music in film, television, or video games. It's not easy, but it's not as hard as you think, and it pays a lot of money. In fact, it's the best way for independent artists to make money. Richard Trang, what's good? Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you can. Another way for artists to monetize their talent is by teaching. You feel what I'm saying? I'm honestly, I'm not a huge fan of this. Like, this is my personal opinion, but it does work. I don't like the fact that everybody all of a sudden has to become an expert on everything, and everybody, like every Instagram you see now that goes viral is not usually about like creativity per se. It's about teaching, you know what I'm saying? And not everybody is built to be a teacher. So I acknowledge that. I acknowledge the fact that not everybody is built to be a teacher. But it does work. If you're a producer, if you're an engineer, putting together tutorials on how to mix, how to master, how to use plugins, and then using the audience you build there to drive it to basically giving tutorials on certain techniques and then saying, hey, I use that technique on this song over here, and if you want to learn more, sign up for my classes. And you can use Patreon, PayPal, Cash App, Venmo, or anything like that to receive money for your services, and use social media to drive traffic to your services. That does work. It's not the path for everybody, but it is a way to get quick money. People want to know how to be producers. People want to know how to write songs. And if you're skilled enough at that to teach it, then that is a pathway to monetization. Yeah, and we'll talk about a little more later. And then plus, I did promise you that I would give a little bit of insight, a thought that I've been having lately that I definitely want to put out there into the world for artists that are just coming up. I'm really excited that we had 3 for 3 really dope world premieres tonight. All 3 of those songs will be added to Connect the Coast Radio in the coming days. So before I start getting back into music videos, I just want to remind everybody, tomorrow night from 7 to 9 p.m. we will be at the library shooting Cav's music video for I Think I'm in Love featuring D Banks. Everybody is invited. The library was kind enough to open the bar for us, so the bar will be open early just for us to have a little fun, have a little meet and greet. So if you're around and you want to come shake our hand, please come do that. Once again, this show is brought to you by The Source. Visit thesourceslow.com for all your cannabis needs, because they got it. If you need it, they got it. Let's get back into the music. I see those prayer hands, Coffee and Cocoa Lips. Thank you. Wow, a threefer. We gonna go for it. How about that? This is called Saint Elsewhere by Lord Sanctus out of Napomo, California, from the album God of the Coast. If you like it, give him a follow.
Riding round, I'm riding round, bumping Biggie through the speaker. Wolf is shaking like a seizure. Passenger look like Moesha. Seeing sound, I'm seeing sound. Heard they call that synesthesia. Rolling up and puffing Keisha. Smoking till I get amnesia.
Bless up. Gotta say it with your chest up. Yeah, this the song for the IG girls in the thongs with the double D breast cups. Yeah, relax and take notes with it. I got a glass but
Coffee and Cocoa Lips likes it.
It's serious, a nigga don't joke with it. I go hard so I don't go broke with it. Flow dope as an opiate. We go ultra big, that's why I feel so appropriate. Young Needs my associate. KO, I'm the poster kid for St. Elsewhere.
Thank you, Mercado. Thank you, Baby Benz. I appreciate that.
And we don't need permission to live in the moment, moment, moment. I'm running down the road on my way to nowhere. Lost in St. Elsewhere, St. Elsewhere.
Life sucks when you live in a vacuum. A brother like me sees life as a classroom with a mean girl getting head in the bathroom, beating on the cheeks till they red like a baboon. The boy got style, no Vidal Sassoon. Party all night, then I sleep in past noon. Hitting up Jay like, yo, what's been say? We at Chub Mountain kicking it like senseis. Killing shit, coming straight out of St. Elsewhere. The flow, think I need some healthcare. It ain't broke, don't put it on.
Mercado says the Lord's flow is fuego. That's the highest compliment. I appreciate that. Ebony Danae in the building. What's good? What's good? Please share the stream if you can.
We out.
I'm running down the road on my way to nowhere. Lost in St. Elsewhere, St. Elsewhere. I'm never coming back when I finally get there. Lost in St. Elsewhere, St. Elsewhere. And we don't need permission to live in the moment, moment, moment. I'm running down the road on my way to nowhere.
fun facts. We actually threw a real party down at Pirates Cove just to shoot this video. It was a lot of fun. So I feel like that's a moment in history we caught, which was really dope. And second, we most of those instruments are live and played by Rick Rubin's band that he signed a while ago. And they've since changed their name, so I don't know what their new name is, and I can't remember their old name, which is terrible, but they're brothers, and they hooked up a lot of the instrumentation on that song. So we a lot of those instruments recorded at Rick Rubin's studio, which is dope. Chris the Thrillist was with the hands up. Ebony Danae says, period, Sanctus, you gonna be in the streets tonight? Street rap vibes. You are a fool. I don't know if I'm gonna be in the streets tonight. I doubt it, because I'm probably gonna be in the streets tomorrow. But let me see. I can be persuaded. Let's get into this. Vuvu Lee and Papa Ray. It's called Cryptochronolyptus on CTC Radio.
This is Papa Ray
and Vuvu Lee,
and you are watching
Cryptochronolyptus
on CTC Radio.
Radio.
That Cryptochronolyptus got me serving up this bread. But I ain't building houses, fly away with all my wishes. Bitch, I'm just like Kiki, halftime, just like Riri. Me and my friends pouring glasses up, we clink just like Shmee. That's a hippopotamus, I don't know how you did it. In this rap game, important players just like field goal. On a Sunday when I was younger, woke up.
Shamey says Lord's flow is anointed. I like that, yo. Like I said, that's the highest compliment to me, so I really appreciate that.
Me, I'm jumping out the heat. Jump into a ice tub, that shit about 11 feet. Yeah, and just like TLC, don't want no scrubs around me. Baby came back crying, I be asking what it happened.
I be with the homies, we be getting zooted faithfully. When we pop out in the streets, we be looking so gracefully. I'ma show out bad, ain't nothing ever changing me. Hop up out the whip, then I'm looking like that. Had to tell that nigga stand 6 feet back, man. You be looking like you ain't got no snacks, man. Ain't getting that coochie, ain't getting stacks, man. Give me some water, I be running fucking tracks, man. Had to shake his pee-pee so that he could get to meet me. And I got up out my purse of Thule just to get some Wheezies. He a mama's boy, he be sucking on her chi-chi. Bitch ass cat, shoulda hit him with my fucking chancliches.
Yeah, and if it's alright with me, I'm jumping out the heat. Jump into a ice tub, that shit about 11 feet.
Ashley Lauren Harrison just joined. Thank you for joining.
Girls around me. Baby came back crying, I be asking what it happened.
Please share the stream if you can, Ashley. That was the homies Vuvu Lee and Papa Ray on CTC Radio. That's called Cryptochronolyptus. They're out of Orchid, California. If you like that, make sure you give them a follow. We did get a request, the first request of the night. If you have a request, if you want us to play anything, no problem. It's just $5. Most people send Venmo. Our Venmo is Connect the Coast 2021. You drop that link and title of the song in the memo, and we'll get that on right away. We do take Cash App and PayPal, so if you're more of a Cash App person, you can slide that $5 there. It's Connect the Coast. We take PayPal as well, Connect the Coast. We take crypto as well, connectthecoast.eth. We're prepared. So however you want to send us that $5, we're ready to take it and play your song and get you lit out here in these 805 streets. Let's get into this request. This is T. Shaheed. Tell him I said, is that what it is? I want to make sure. Tell him who I am. I was going to say tell him I said that, but it's called Tell him Who I Am. T. Shaheed out of Oxnard, California on CTC Radio.
Yeah. You know, sometimes you got to remind a motherfucker just who the fuck you is. Let them know you ain't got time for that bullshit. Yeah. All these niggas stay trying it, yeah, but they don't know nothing about me. Yeah. Time to tell them who I am, shit. I don't give a damn what you talking to your friends, I'ma still get it in. All these niggas stay trying it, but they don't know nothing about me. Yeah. Time to tell them who I am, shit. I don't give a damn what you talking to your friends, I'ma still get it in. Yeah. Had to switch switch the flow up on you niggas one time. Steady talking shit, but I'ma still get mine. This light work. I body bitches like you wear them tight shirts. Leave you in the dirt. Young nigga going hard, I'ma get you murked. Young nigga working smart, I'ma get you hurt. I gotta remind these niggas that I ain't got time for games. I gotta make work of these niggas. Shit, I ain't got time for lanes. Steady on my grind, no need to fall in line. The streets is getting hot, but y'all niggas know me. T-Shaheed, no stress, good weed, cause me and my team finna get it. All these niggas stay trying it, but they don't know nothing about me. Time to tell them who I am, shit. I don't give a damn what you talking to your friends, I'ma still get it in. All these niggas stay trying it, but they don't know nothing about me. Time to tell them who I am, shit. I don't give a damn what you talking to your friends, I'ma still get it in. It's alright, it's okay. I'ma do my own thing and stay the same, ayy. Put respect on your name, nigga, use a lane. I'm like a bitch made nigga with no claim to fame. I just sit back and laugh at them. All these goofy ass niggas think they want a problem. Wait, hold up, what you say now? Thought a bitch ass nigga try to say something, but you know you won't put a fucking name on it. Stay silent so the lambs nigga say nothing, cause you know you be frontin' and you know you need to cut it, yeah. Said he gotta remind y'all that I ain't one to be fucked with. Always on my grind, use my time to be on my shit. All these niggas stay trying it, but they don't know nothing about me. Yeah, time to tell them who I am, shit. I don't give a damn what you talking to your friends, I'ma still get it in. All these niggas stay trying it, but they don't know nothing about me. Yeah.
Coffee and Cocoa Lips says it's the singing and the rapping for me.
I'ma still get it in.
Yes, sir. That's my little brother out of Oxnard, California, T. Shaheed, one of the dopest R&B singers on the coast. That joint is called Tell 'Em Who I Am on CTC Radio by request. Like I said, if you have a request that you want to hear, it's just $5. Most people use Venmo. Our Venmo's Connect the Coast 2021. Make sure you put the memo of the song, put the title of the song and the link in the memo, and we will get that on right away. I was taking that as a compliment, Coffee and Cocoa Lips, just to clear it up. I thought it was a compliment. I'm putting it out in the world as a compliment. Yes, sir. CTC Radio, the only radio station committed to the coast, playing 805 hip-hop and R&B every Monday through Friday night at 8 p.m. Pacific time. My name is Lord Sanctus, your host. The show is brought to you by The Source. Visit thesourceslow.com. I'm so happy to have new partners. That's really, really dope. To have people investing in local content and especially hip-hop community, especially the hip-hop community, and I'm really excited for what we have coming up in the future. If you're just joining us, we've been talking about ways that artists can monetize their music even if they don't have a big audience. And another way that I think a lot of artists, some of the ways I've suggested so far are licensing, which is getting your music in film and television, and video games and the like. Another way is teaching. That's a good way to make money as an artist. A third way is partnerships, which I don't think a lot of artists in small areas think about, but if you make music that you think resonates with a brand that advertises on the radio or advertises on television, those companies are paying to be on the radio. They're paying to be on television. So that tells you, or if an ad pops up in your feed, they're paying for that ad to show up in your feed. So that means A, they have a marketing budget, and B, they're trying to reach a bigger audience. So if you see a restaurant pop up on your feed and you have a song that matches with the aesthetic of that restaurant, or if you have a song that's about a product at that restaurant, you can make a partnership with them. You can reach out, and you have to be very professional about it and structure it in a way that benefits the business. I highly recommend that you don't go in just asking for money, saying I have a song that mentions your business, give me money. That's not going to work. That's not how partnerships are formed. You need to think of a strategy that will add value to the business and get them the views that they want, get them the eyeballs, the customers, the sales that they want. But if you're able to do that, if you have an idea that can do that, you can make money pretty quickly. And if you have partnerships that pay $200 a partnership, 10 partnerships with 10 local businesses, that's $2,000. That's a music video right there. So I'm not sitting out here saying that it's super, super easy to do, but it is very possible if you know where to look and if you know how to structure those things, which I'm also down to help artists do. So again, if you have an idea that you think could work to partner with a business, but you need help putting it together, I'm happy to do that. Flame, Flame, just joined the chat. Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you can. Chris Dollar just joined the chat. Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you can. We're talking about ways that artists can monetize their music even if they don't have a big audience. And these aren't things that you need to wait to do. These are things you can start doing now. You can start doing that tomorrow with social media and good music and talent. You know what I'm saying? So let's get into some more music. Then I'm going to give you my thought of the night. And then I think I have one more way for artists to monetize music. If you miss any portion of this stream, it will be available on YouTube. The link to our YouTube is in our Instagram bio, along with all of our other links, our Discord, our Twitch, and all of that. So add us everywhere, and let's get into some more music from the coast. How about that? The slow roll in the building. Shamie Miller says I froze, had to go out and come back. Like I said, if you missed a part, it'll be available on YouTube tomorrow, and I know you're on our YouTube because I've been seeing and loving and appreciating the comments. Thank you. Ricky the P just joined. What's good? Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you can. Let's see. Up next, we got Chris the Thrillers out of Carpinteria, California. This is called You Crying on CTC Radio.
Yeah, it's bad. You good at getting the best of me. Yeah.
Coffee and Cocoa Lips is dropping science right now in the chat as well. If you're not familiar with OpenAI or ChatGPT, they're the same thing. Google ChatGPT and it'll help you put together a strategy. If you copy and paste the prompt that Coffee and Cocoa Lips just dropped in the chat, and it is very helpful to ideate and come up with ideas. So follow her because she does a great job at putting out content as well. And even though it's not music content, it can translate to musicians. So take that advice. That's a jewel right there. That's a bar.
On your face again. Tears falling, tears down your face again. Tears falling down your face again. Another round of who's playing who, huh? Guess you never thought that you could ever lose, huh?
Oh shit, Clown School is in the chat. I love it. I love to see it. What's good? Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you can.
No, shoulda known, shoulda known. I shoulda known, shoulda known, shoulda known. I shoulda known, shoulda known, shoulda known. Yeah, you crying on me. You're crying on me. You're crying on me. You're crying on me. You got them tears running down your face again. Tears falling down your face again. 'Cause there's really no replacing them. You got them tears running down your face again. Tears falling, tears down your face again. Tears falling down your face again.
Yes, sir. That's Chris the Thrillers. It's called You Crying on CTC Radio, the only radio station committed to the coast. He's out of Carpinteria, California. If you like it, make sure you check that out. Give him a follow. Chris Dollar says he has a new song out, so visit his profile, check it out, give him a follow, give him a like, hit that bell notification as well. If anybody has any requests and wants us to get anything on, it's $5. Make sure you drop us that link and the title of the song in the memo and send $5 to Connect the Coast 2021, and we will get on any song that you want us to get on. How about that? Let me start this over. This is Nightmare on 37th Street from Ben Flexen and Hot Boy out of Paso Robles, California. Let's go.
J Flex. Hey, 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 fuck my lawyer, yeah, you know I had to beat the case. Hey, smoking gas getting late. Hey, yeah, we do this every day. Hey, 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 San Fran, Oakland, shout out to the Bay. Hey, fucking bitches getting paid. Hey, I'm smoking
smoking since the 3rd grade. Yeah, mama told me it was okay. Yeah, I got this bitch sniffing yay. Hey, nigga, get up out my way. Hey, you almost stepped up on my J's. Hey, yeah, ballin' hard, yeah, I'm ballin' till I'm in a rave. Hey, pussy boy, you ain't safe. Hey, I saw you talking to the Jakes.
It's 100 in the trap and you some funny, get a bag. I count money in my lap. Yeah, you can't, so you cap.
Robert Bob 92, thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you can.
Come through, bring it gat, kick down doors, stealing tracks. You got 40s and some pints, oh wait, that's me. I got bitches on their knees and they got ass, double D's. Split the blunt and fill with trees. I smoke cookies, lot of D's. I'ma go get a fuck a bitch, I'm grinding for the cheese. Silly bitch, I let her know. Ain't gon' kick it with your hoes unless they thick and giving dough. Don't work her mouth, just a pull. 440 with a scope, and I love to let it blow. I put cologne, now she smell me like a dog, pass her a bone. Yeah, I won't take a seat, hey, unless it's on the throne. Hey, hundreds in my hand, I'm gripping guap until I'm gone. Hey, I won't take a seat, hey, unless it's on the throne. Hey, hundreds in my hand, I'm gripping guap until I'm gone. Yeah.
Big Woods, yo, we both smoking to the face. Hey, yeah, smoking to the face. Hey, yeah, smoking to the face. Hey, hey, living fast, real fast, keep up with the pace. Hey, better keep up with the pace. Yeah, better keep up with the pace.
Hey, fuck my lawyer, yeah, you know I had to be the case. Hey, smoking gas, getting late. Hey, yeah, we do this every day. Hey, San Fran, Oakland, shout out to the Bay. Hey, fucking bitches getting paid. Hey, I'm smoking since the 3rd grade. Yeah, mama told me it was okay. Yeah, I got this bitch sniffing yay. Hey, nigga, get up out my way. Hey, you almost stepped up on my J's. Hey, yeah, ballin' hard, yeah, I'm ballin' till I'm in a rave. Hey, pussy boy, you ain't safe. Hey, I saw you talking to the Jakes. Yeah. Yes, sir.
If I slip, dude,
that's the homie. Ben Flexin featuring Hot Boys called Nightmare on 37th Street. They're out of Paso Robles, California. If you like that, make sure you give him a follow on Instagram. That's Ben with 3 E's, Flexin. This is CTC Radio, the only radio station committed to the coast. We're going to take it out to Guadalupe, California. This is the homegirl, Amrani Hennessy. I'm saying the homegirl like I've met her. I've never met her before, but I like this song a lot. This is called Totem on CTC Radio, the only radio station committed to the coast. Robert Bob 92 says, keep going. Jay Legacy in the building. Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you can.
I told him I was gon' do this, prove him all wrong, caught him all shook. I told him I was on real shit, too bad for me, I'm misunderstood. I told him that I am self-made, I really did the shit on my own. I told him how I play my cards like yeah, my blood, but I don't ever float, I want no smoke. So I can concentrate and get myself all in my zone. Crossing these bitches off like I am playing tic-tac-toe. Tusking these sticks and stones can never fucking break my bones. Don't need a pack, little bitch, don't you see that I'm the lone wolf? I made a promise to myself, I hustle on my flow. I get some money, spend it double up and get some more. This for all of my thick bitches, we ain't fucking with them hoes. In my family, I'm the flagship, but in real life, I'm the ghost. I'm a Ronnie Hennessy, I hope they know I'm trying to build my legacy before I turn into a ghost.
Thank you for those tags, Jay Legacy. We appreciate the share.
I love them cause I'll be everything they want. Yeah, and I told them I'm gonna level up, so I'ma have to go and show them. They claiming this and that, but we all know that shit is bogus. I'm in this marathon and all I gotta do is focus. Feel like I'm chosen. I'm proud to break these haters down, call me erosion. I never ask for help, since when I do it goes unnoticed. Make sure they hear me now, I'm about to set off an explosion. So when you see me blowing up, just gotta know I told them. Just gotta know I showed them.
Jay Legacy, what's good? I did not see that article, but if you send it to me, I will check it out. Maybe we can have you on here for an interview and we can talk about it. That last song was Amrani Hennessy. It's called Totem on CTC Radio. She's out of Guadalupe. We're going to take it to Carpinteria. This is Chris the Thriller. This is called Fuck Do You Mean? If you like it, turn it up.
I kill the scene without making a scene. I'm just a ghost that's on go for the green. Scum of the St. Christopher Mausoleum. Fuck do you mean? Fuck do I mean? Yeah, my silence louder than most of y'all screams. Yeah, nah, I don't trust it till it's in my dreams. Yeah, never for nothing, it's something for me. It's something for me. See, flips with the ginger ale. Same nigga busting chicks like a Chippendale. I don't know what you call it, but this shit for sale. When you doing this well, they don't wish you well, huh? Say what we drifted apart. I knew that shit from the start. I shouldn't have left it in part. That shit the shot in the dark.
I took the shade that they threw, bought me a tree with the fruit, and now I got the juice, and now I got the juice. Crickets, ain't nobody seen him for a minute. Maybe my own damn business. He's vicious. How you start when it start tripping? Close to your dreams seem to be long distance. Bet now you know what's been missing. Bet now you know what's been missing. Fuck do you mean? Get it back, get it back, get it back, though. They don't give a fuck about your little rap flow. Did you get it back? Did you get it stacked, though? Like, yeah. Get it back, get it back, get it back, though. They don't give a fuck about your little rap hoe. Did you get it back? Did you get it stacked, though? Fuck do you mean? Fuck do I mean? I kill the scene without making a scene. I'm just a ghost that's on go for the green. Scum of the St. Christopher Mausoleum.
Jay Legacy likes it. And he out there sharing the stream like a real champion. Like a real one. Everybody should be sharing the stream just like Jay Legacy. Thank you, sir. Chris Dollar likes it too. Let's go. That's Chris the Thrillist out of Carpinteria, California. It's called FYDM. Fuck do you mean? 7 Records affiliate. If you like it, give him a follow. There goes his Instagram and socials. We got another request in here. I love it. I love when the requests come in. Again, if you have any requests and you want us to play something you want to hear, slip us $5 on Venmo, Connect the Coast 2021. Make sure you put the link to the song in the memo and the title of the song. If you want to use Cash App, that's fine. Connect the Coast. This is actually Connect the Coast. This song is called The Coast Anthem from our album Good Day, the Mixtape. And I can't believe I'm saying this, but this is the first time I've ever played this song on CTC Radio, which is ridiculous. But it's one of my favorite songs in the world. We hope you like it too. Thank you for that request. Let's go.
Coast. We from the coast. We from the coast. We be reppin' the coast. Fuck what these niggas is talking about, cause they not even close.
Not even close.
We from the coast.
We from the coast.
We be reppin' the coast.
We reppin' the coast.
This is the house of the Lord. I put a nigga in check and I won't be ignored. Niggas obsessed with the bag, cause niggas don't have any swag and niggas look poor. All the deals coming in, I knew I could do it again. I did it before. Niggas hop on a wave, I'm capsizing they boat, now they swimming the shore. On your head like an Oculus, with the people are popular, populous. In my prime, so they calling me optimist. Stuffing dick all up in the esophagus. Talking about us, cause that's what the topic is. Check the posture, it's nothing but confidence. Even out on the whole of the continent. It's the plug till I'm all out of consciousness, nigga.
We from the coast.
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 We be reppin' the coast.
We reppin' the coast.
Fuck what these niggas is talking about, cause they not even close.
Not even close.
We from the coast.
We from the coast.
We be reppin' the coast.
We reppin' the coast.
I'm Tiger Woods with these white women. Both my BMs probably hate me right now, and I'm cool with that. I had a threesome last year, and on my bucket list say rep the 805. All of your stupid ass niggas be jealous. Niggas is jealous of what? Bitch, I'm still ghetto as fuck. Purple drink all in my cup. EBT first of the month. 13th and Farrell, I noticed my options were narrow. I'd rather go down like a king in
Uno in the building. OG David James in the building. Joe Z 805 in the building. What's good, y'all? Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you can.
They don't want smoke. I've stayed in LA and I've been to the Bay, but we from the coast.
The name Uno, yeah, you missed it, bro. You missed it. We did world premiere that. Chris Dollar just joined. I mean, no, Chris Dollar says Central Coast with the plugs. My bad. I know you've been in here, my bro. Orchid Hill just joined. What's good? Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you can.
Let's make a toast. Kings of the coast, yeah, we doing the most. I'm in the poke, I be moving them lows. I just get it and go, I don't talk on the phone. I got that on the low. The coast is my home. Where either you hot or you gon' stay cold. Changing the weather, it don't get no better. I gotta stay clever, the streets full of crooks. Nigga, walk with my chest out. I know you feel them feet on your neck now. I demand my respect and that's right now. And if niggas just trip and get packed out, nigga, no, I can't slow down. I'ma make sure you hear me, you know now. I can't stop, yeah, I'm out of control now. There's no telling where this finna go now. Yeah.
We from the coast.
We from the coast.
We from the coast.
We from the coast.
We from
the slow roll says 13 and Pharaoh. What up, Paso? J Legacy, yes, says Jesus Christ says yes, it was fire. The name Uno Ecstasy Lover just joined. Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you can. J Legacy says my boy Joe Z in here. Cheer. The name Uno says, hey, let's go.
We from the coast. We from the coast. We reppin' the coast. Hey, hey, hey. Not even close. Hey, we from the coast. Hey, we reppin' the coast. Hey, hey.
Yes, sir. That's Connect the Coast, featuring Casey Family, FG Thriller, Lord Sanctus. It's called The Coast Anthem. Available on Good Day, the mixtape, on all streaming platforms now. Available on all streaming platforms now. If you're just joining, thank you so much. We appreciate that. My name is Lord Sanctus. This show is brought to you by thesourceslow.com. Make sure you visit that website for all your cannabis needs. They deliver all over San Luis Obispo County, and they got all the smoke. You feel what I'm saying? Phoenix Jenna, thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you can. Joe Z805 says Connect the Coast going up. I love it. J Legacy going up. I love it. Chris Dollar says Fuego. Thank y'all. We appreciate that. Also, make sure you follow our other sponsor, Winner Takes All, the dopest open mic in the world, and it just happens to be based on the coast. It's the best way for artists to monetize their music in real time. So follow them on Instagram, W Takes All. For more updates, we got some really cool shit with Winner Takes All coming up. We have some really cool shit coming up with The Source as well. So again, make sure you visit thesourceslow.com, sign up for that newsletter, maybe order some product so that way when you're watching the show you can blaze one for the nation. The Slow Roll says visiting. J Legacy says OG David James, another fire artist. That's a fact. We play a lot of OG David James here. Slow Roll says I visit them weekly. The Source is fire. There you go. Take her word, and she smokes good. You know what I'm saying? She smokes that good. So if she goes to the Source, y'all asses better be going to the Source as well. We've been talking about ways that artists with small audiences can monetize their music even when they don't have a lot of time to dedicate to their music. And artists in the community asked me that question, so I figured we should talk about it tonight together. And so I've gone over licensing. I actually went over how to prepare your music for licensing. For those that don't know, licensing is, or sync they call it, is putting your music in movies, television shows, or video games, or any other platform like that. There's a right way to do it. And so I went over a few of those steps earlier. If you missed that, you can catch the full conversation on YouTube. Make sure you tap the link in our bio and sub on YouTube, and you can catch this full episode tomorrow in case you missed any of those tips. But licensing was one way. Teaching was another way I brought up. So if you're a producer, if you're an engineer, you can teach other people how to engineer and kind of lead that for a fee and lead them to your music. That's one way. I did have a disclaimer for that one, saying that I don't think everybody is a teacher, and I kind of am not a big fan of this era that we live in where everybody's an expert at everything, but it is a way to monetize your content. The third way I said to monetize was, what was the third way? It's slipping my mind. If anybody in the chat remembers, drop it in there, because it's slipping my mind. Oh, partnerships. My bad. I said local partnerships. If you're seeing local businesses advertise on the radio, advertise on television, or advertise on your social media feed, that means they have a marketing budget. That means they're trying to reach a bigger audience. So if you know how to structure partnerships, you can approach those businesses and get some of that marketing money for yourselves and put some of that money in your pocket. KB Legit just joined. Thank you, R Trang. I appreciate that. KB, what's good? Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you can. Orchid Hill says Orchid Hill Paint and Sip. I'm guessing that's going to be a good way for them to monetize their content with the concert. I like that. I would go to that for sure. You feel what I'm saying? So events is another way to monetize. But that wasn't going to be my fourth way. My fourth and final way, because I believe that events, to monetize events, you can do it right off the top. But it's a lot of energy, and it's more lucrative when you have an audience that you can drive to the show. There's no wrong way to do it. That's just my belief. So I'm not going to talk about events tonight. The last and final way I'm going to talk about ways that artists can monetize their music is Hold on, my bad. Jay Legacy says, I'm gonna send that article to your DM boss, man. If I don't come back, have a good night, brother. Yes, sir. I will check that out, and let's set up an interview so you can talk about it. The last and final way, not the final, there's way more ways than that, but the last way I'm gonna talk about tonight on how artists can monetize their music or their talent or their content or their brand is through merchandise. Physical merchandise, of course, but there is a little overhead that comes with that. You do need to buy blanks if you don't know how to design a logo or design a t-shirt or a piece of merch. That does cost money. Sometimes there are websites, direct to garment websites, where you can do everything from design to print at once. But I want to talk about digital merch. Digital merch is a great way to monetize content, and kind of even make a pipeline to physical merch. And what I mean by that is a lot of if you want quality merchandise, like a quality beanie or a quality t-shirt, a lot of times you have to pay a minimum unit amount to get that printed up. So if I wanted to get like 100 of these beanies, if I wanted to print up these beanies, this company would make me buy 100 blank beanies at $5 a piece. That's $500 plus printing fees, plus setup fees. So it can come out to, $600, $700, $800 to print up 100 beanies. And if I don't sell those beanies, then I kind of wasted $100, and I'm just sitting on $100, and you don't know who's gonna buy them. If you have a smaller audience, if you're not paying attention to your analytics, it's a little hard to sell. And if you don't have a marketing plan, it's hard to sell. So digital merch is a good way to figure out who would spend money on your products. So you can take a picture of a beanie that you like, Google a digital merch site. One that I recommend is Zora. Another one is Share by Formless.xyz. There are all kinds of digital merch websites where you can sell merchandise. Lens Protocol is one of those as well. And you can say, hey, I want to print up this beanie. So the first 50 people to buy this digital beanie will get the physical beanie. And if you only sell 10, if you only sell 15, then you know that those are the 10 or 15 people that want that beanie, and you can use a direct to garment printer so you don't spend any more money than you need to spend. And if you sell all 50, then you say, hey, I have 50 people that will support me, that will pay for my products, and you should price those 50 digital items at a point that will help you pay for the 50 physical items as well. I know that could be confusing, but that's the long short of it. I'm happy to, if anyone has any questions, if you're like, whoa, that's over my head, that doesn't make sense what you're saying, slide in the DMs, we could talk about it. I'm always here to share information and help people with that. So let me know if you want to know more about that as well. But those are 4 ways artists can monetize their music. Licensing, teaching, partnerships, digital merchandise, and physical merchandise are great ways to monetize your music and your talent, your content, your brand at an early stage of your career. The slow roll says, good advice. I hate physical merch. Yeah, no, I still have boxes of old physical merch that I never sold because I didn't think about how am I going to get this merch out to the people. There's an art form to that I am just recently learning. So digital merch is a good way to figure out who your target customers are. Orchid Hill says, that's a huge key. I'm taking notes. Yo, that's what we're here for. And you don't have to take notes because this will be available. This full episode, the full conversation will be available on YouTube tomorrow. So you just like it, add it to your playlist, save it, and you can rewind it and rewind it and rewind it. The info will be there. Coffee and Cocoa Lips says Printful is good. Printful is a direct to garment service. So if you want to make merch 1 unit at a time, like one person buys it and then you print that one and send it to them, because Printful will handle all of the design and the manufacturing, and then they'll take most of the money. So if you set your shirt price at $25 on Printful, you'll probably make $3 to $5 a shirt. But you don't have to pay anything to get the shirt printed up. So Coffee and Cocoa Lips always dropping jewels in the chat. Printful.com is a good service for direct to garment to make merch without having to pay anything up front for that merch. Just off the 6 just joined. Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you can. This is CTC Radio, the only radio station committed to the coast. And everything I told you about tonight, I have done myself. I have tried. These are 2 of our partners right here. You know what I'm saying? We get a little bit of bread from. And I've made digital merch. I've sold digital merch. I work in the digital merch industry. I've licensed content to movies and television and video game. And I'm actually trying the education thing right now to see how much value it adds to the community, because I've never really used CTC Radio as an educational platform before this, but I've been doing it for the last 2 weeks, and I think it's a lot of fun. I think it's cool. Like, again, I want to preface that and add a disclaimer by saying I don't think I'm an expert at this stuff. I can just tell you what my experience is and what has worked for me, but I by no means tell you that this stuff will work 100% for you. It's just been my experience, so take it with a grain of salt. Producer Young Murdoch just joined. Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you can. Let's get into some more music. How about that? And the hotline is open, so if you think I'm talking nonsense, or if you have more ideas, if you want to add to the conversation, you do need Skype, but it's free to call. Skype is free to download. It's free to use. It's free to call in. The link is in our Instagram bio. It says CTC Radio Requests. Tap that link, and we can have a conversation face to face about it. I would love to hear from the audience, so you're more than welcome to call in. Let's get into a few more videos. This is Cam Jones out of Santa Maria, California. It's called No Strings on CTC Radio, the only radio station committed to the coast.
Told her bring a friendship about the whole crew. I'ma do my thing like I'm supposed to. Think that I'm a player, let me coach you. Freshest in the room, girl, that's old news. X with some Henny, that's a bold move. Swerving, women get the trippin' when I curd him. Ballin', feeling like Magic, Irvin. Real athlete, always catch me in a jersey. Said she fuck with me cause a nigga ain't thirsty. I might pull up on you in a 06 drop top, pimp shit. Curly headed nigga make your heart stop. Cocky, got my own style, so they jock me. I love bad women, that's my problem. Rocky, ASAP, if it make money, I'ma chase that. My foot is all gas, no brake pads. Shorty stuck to me like a face tat. Always tryna face check. Top spot open, better take back. You might just be my no flank. Late night, low key with the
Coffee and Cocoa Lips says you're so good at it. I'm assuming she's talking about teaching. I appreciate it. It's not a passion of mine, but hey, if it has to be done, I'ma do it.
Give me where you lay. I'm sorry, baby girl, I ain't really planning to stay. No strings, no strings, no strings. You with the games, I ain't really tryna play, baby. No strings, no strings, no strings. You with the games, I ain't really tryna play, baby. No strings. Solo esta noche.
Oye, mami, ¿cuál es tu nombre?
I'm in my bag cause I take my time with it. Got too many women trying to climb it, and I ain't really for the ones that.
R Trank says Cam Jones is fire. If you like it, give him a follow. He's going up on TikTok, Cam Jones.
Cause I put up in a new fit. I be in the bag with them niggas go stupid. I could probably take you higher than a 4-story roof is. All I ever wanted was the ball. I'ma pull up on you every single time you call. Tell my little baby she could really get it all. They gon' wanna play this shit all spring, summer, fall. God, you might just be my new fling. Late night, low key we do things. You call, tryna give me where you lay. I'm sorry, baby girl, I ain't really planning to stay. No strings, no strings, no strings. You with the games, I ain't really tryna play, baby. No strings, no strings, no strings. You with the games, I ain't really tryna play, baby. No strings.
Yes, sir. That's Cam Jones out of Santa Maria, California. It's called No Strings on CTC Radio. If you like it, make sure you give him a follow on Instagram and TikTok. His profile is Cam Jones.
Ellie's family.
I'm about to get into my own requests because I don't get to request stuff too much, so I'm going to request a song. Since today is Pack House, for those that don't know, Anderson .Paak is having a festival in, Anderson .Paak is having a festival in Oxnard, California tonight called Pack House, and I can't be out there. I wish I could, but, you know, the law's fucking with me, so I can't. But for those that are out there, you know what I'm saying, shout out. I'm going to probably be sharing a lot of the content tomorrow. And I wanted to play my favorite Anderson .Paak song. It's called Drugs. It's the first song of his I ever heard, and it's my favorite song of his. And if you never heard it before, then, you know, here you go. No, wait, hold on. You know YouTube in these damn commercials, bro. But this is called Drugs by Anderson .Paak.
Trust me, we don't even talk. All we do is sex and leave. No, there's no love. She don't even like me. But if we have drugs, she can be my wifey. When we have drugs, when we have drugs, when we have drugs, when we have drugs. Got lost up in it, got hot for a minute. Said my lust for life and these lights are bright and I love these women. Said we bopping slow and we do the dance like we more than winning. Said she off the beat but she fine as fuck, so I find the rhythm. No love is greater in this whole world we made up. This love is made up, it's made up, it's made up, it's made up. Made up.
Say, I don't know this bitch, but I love this shit and we both feel splendid. And she loud as fuck, so I grab and touch and she don't get offended. They gon' call the law if we don't get lost, so in parking lot. She don't like me, dog, she just like the drugs, my nigga, don't get it twisted. How many more can you get to me? How many more can you get to me? I know you feeling me, grinding and biting and kissing me. Who gives a fuck about your history? Nobody mentioned it. I could've taken them all, I could've taken them all. Look at me down, look at me dead in the eyes. Tell me you ain't in love. She don't give a fuck. She don't ever stress me. We don't really talk. All we do is sex and leave. No, there's no love. She don't even like me. But if we have drugs, she can be my wifey. When we have drugs, when we have drugs, when we have drugs, when we have drugs.
You my one and only, my one and only. I'm on one, homie. I don't know your name, I just love that ass and I pull that pony. Said I hate the club, but I made the club when I walked into it. Said you hate to drink, but you take the drink when I offer fluid. No love is greater in this whole world we made up. This love is made up, it's made up, it's made up, it's made up, it's made up.
I can say right now that I lay you down, I got lots of rubbers. I don't give a fuck, you don't give a fuck, we was made for each other. Your friend ain't cute, but my nigga's a trooper, he'll take the L. I'm high as fuck and you high as fuck, so we parasailing. Like how many more can you get to me? How many more can you get to me? I know you feeling me, grinding and biting and kissing me. Who gives a fuck about your history? Nobody mentioned it. I could've taken them all, I could've taken them all. Look at me down, look at me dead in the eyes. Tell me you ain't in love. She don't give a fuck. She don't ever stress me. We don't really talk. All we do is sex and leave. No, there's no love. She don't even like me. But if we have drugs, she can be my wifey. When we have drugs, when we have drugs, when we have drugs.
Boom, boom, boom. Mommy Car in the building. What's good? Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you can. Paca Lolo in the building. What's good? Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you can. Yes, sir. That's my favorite Anderson .Paak song in the world. It's called Drugs. This is CTC Radio, the only radio station committed to the coast. We play 805 hip-hop and R&B every single Monday through Friday night at 8 p.m. Pacific time. My name is Lord Sanctus, your host. Please make sure you give me a follow. Thank y'all for joining. I appreciate that. It's been a very, very fun and insightful evening. If you're watching but you're not following yet, I'm going to need you to go ahead and fix that. Tap that follow button. Make sure you tap the notification bell as well so you know when we go live. Big shout to our sponsor, Winner Takes All, the dopest open mic in the world, and it just happens to be based on the coast. It's the only way for artists to monetize their music and talent in real time. So follow W Takes All on Instagram so you can keep up to date with what we got going on. And then this show is brought to you by The Source. Visit thesourceslow.com for all of your cannabis needs. I'm telling you, they got all that smoke. That's why I got these dark glasses on right now, because my eyes are bloodshot red in a ridiculous way, and I didn't want to be on stream like that. So thank you, The Source. I appreciate that. Vuvu Lee in the building. What's good? It's Friday night, so I'm gonna need y'all to be safe out there. I hope you had a good pregame with me. I hope you're ready. I hope, ladies, you looking sexy. Your fits is on nice. The makeup is on right. Fellas, I hope you smelling good out here. Don't be stinking in the club. Hope you got your money right. You feel what I'm saying? Get out there in the streets. Get active. Stay safe. Have fun. I'm gonna get out of here. I will see everybody tomorrow night in person at the library from 7 to 9 in downtown Slow. We're shooting a music video for DJ Brother C, aka Cav, for I Think I'm in Love, which features D Banks. So if you want to come out, have a good time, meet us, have a couple drinks, and be in a music video, I suggest you meet us there tomorrow night from 7 to 9 p.m. downtown Slow. Other than that, I'm out this bitch. Y'all have a good night. Peace.
But this Saturday from 7 to 9, you must be 21 or over. You cannot be that. You got to be 21 and older to get in, to be in the video. Be there 7 o'clock. We start shooting immediately at 7-ish, and we'll be done at 9. The bar will be open, and also big shout outs to my guy, Richard Lotman, aka Rick, aka Risco from Word Sauce. Appreciate you opening up for us to do this. And the bar will be open, but make sure that when you're there, we're going to have instructions. It's going to just be fun. And it's going to be a 2-hour kind of video-like party. So be there and dress like you're going to a club, like you're trying to take somebody home. So if you got your gold, you got your teeth, you got your bling in your ears, your hair. Ladies, get your hair done. Get your eyelashes done. All that stuff. Make it happen. We're going to have fun. And be ready, because the camera might be on you for a cameo. And that's for anybody that's out there, that's one of you rappers out there. We got cameos. So if your name keeps popping up on here,